do this. Hey, you guys on the other side. I know you guys are ready to hear some NXT review. NXT just went off the air. We're about to go on the air. The bad guy, the Captain Shaykespeare. We're about to do this, and we're going to the what's this thing? The other end. I think that's a song. On the other side, something, yay. That's not a song. Where's the damn intro? Play the damn intro, people.
All you haters and you bust.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Unpopular Review, the NXT edition. I am the bad guy, Jack, and she is the Captain Shaykespeare. Captain, how are you, darling?
I'm doing so great. I've just never been greater.
I love it. NXT went off the air. I thought it was a pretty much get through the show. I mean, I think these tape shows sometimes it's just, you know, it can be hit or miss. And I thought the show was, it was like, yeah, it was okay. So, but we're here to review it. You guys can't wait to hear us review it and talk about it. But before we go down and talk about it, you know, some quick highlights. What did you think about NXT? Some highlights, highlights you got?
I thought for a tape show, it was pretty good. You know, I was hoping it would be live again. I like live shows better, honestly. I think anyone does because it's more, you know, unpredictability about it. But I mean, they did really good for, you know, it being taped, and I enjoyed the main event. It was very good. Which I mean, Carmelo.
That's the A champion, baby.
Yeah. So
the A champion. Listen, what champion on NXT is on Carmelo?
I'm sorry, there is only one because, like, dude, what I don't understand, but they're not giving my people like his you know shine. Like, can we get a random? I would take a random ass match, just like him, like somebody open for the NXT title, something, because this man just don't be wrestling on this show barely ever.
Who? Carmelo wrestled tonight. What are you talking about?
Braun.
Who?
Talking about Braun.
Never heard of him. Yeah. Don't worry. The Great Von. This show gets a B plus for me because I thought it was okay and whatnot. I thought it was a B plus because you know why the show get a B plus? The fantastic Von Wagner was on air to save NXT. Huh? Come on, where's that Von Wagner chat? Come on, Von. I know you guys in the chat want to do. You just you know, you guys are in the Von closet. That's okay. But let's talk about the opener. We have Solo Sikoa against Grayson Waller. You know, it wasn't a bad match. I think there was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't a bad, but it was like, okay, cool. I was surprised on Grayson getting the win, honestly. I guess that threw me off because I'm sitting there saying, okay, you're building up Solo. He's going to get ready. And we're going to get into the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sit here and say, give us a moment. Let's go through some of these matches, and we're going to get in there. But I was honestly surprised because I was sitting there and saying, wow, Solo is this is someone they're pushing for the to go for the North American Championship. And Grayson, I mean, he took a lot of L's. He's been taking a lot of L's, but I guess they just wanted to put some steam on him because that's someone that they really like. I mean, yeah. Honestly, the NXT the NXT crowd will let you know, like, if they like you or don't, and they let you know.
Same.
H-Man. Wow. Yes! That is my best friend. That is my best friend right there. No, that is my best friend. Me, him, and you know who else is my new best friend? Michael B. Jordan. I bet you guys, none of you guys knew that. We're all best friends. We're gonna go have pizza and do classy things because and just beautiful. That's it. So I just wanted to throw it out there. I am best friends with Michael B. Jordan. Killing what his He's been doing, but he's okay. He told me that. But Solo, I was surprised that he took the L. What did you think about this match, Captain?
The old 50-50 booking. They want to make sure that Grayson looks good. They also want to make sure that Solo looks good. Solo's been on a very good streak as of late, so I'm assuming they just and they feel like they can because Grayson, you know, he hasn't really won anything, and Solo's been on a run. So one little loss is not going to derail him.
No, I agree because you know how the wrestling community get. Oh, he lost. That means that's the end of his push. You know how wrestling fans all get. So I agree. I don't see this as being anything to stop Solo from his momentum, but they did want to make the heel make sure to remind you like this guy is a heel. He has some momentum, and you know it doesn't hurt. So you want to get into some of these chats, or you want to do?
Yeah, we can do some chats.
Let's get into some of these chats. I see Big Joey Cool, my body guy. What's going on, Joe? What's going on, buddy? You got what up, bad guy and Captain? What's going on, George? I thought about George today because when I was watching with Cameron and Idris, his partner Malik had a sweater, and I sat here and said George should fight him. George should beat him up. They should fight. Yes. We got what up? That's my best friend. NXT was pretty good tonight. We got a hey. Oh my god. We got this long book, but we're gonna just say hey, Mike. I'm not reading on that, but I'm gonna say hey. But matter of fact, I am gonna read that. Hello, Unpopular Review fans. This is Mike Riggs. Welcome to the WWE NXT 2.0 review show for Tuesday night, June 21st, 2022. And on a personal note, this past weekend, the World Sports Entertainment lost two very best. Yes, they did. There was two good reps, Dave Hebner and Tim White. And please enjoy the show. Please share the show with your friends and family. Please don't forget to subscribe to. And you know what? Thank you, Mike. You know, I read all that just to prove to you guys I can read the proof. See, I proved something. You know, NXT was taped tonight. Yep. Mandy Rose will stay the women's NXT champion. For how long? Like I'm giving NXT a solid C+. Rude. This I no. What? Yeah. By that. H-Man. Vaughn. He's my best friend. I'm not so. You know what? I hope Malik beat you up for throwing his sweater. I want to see.
Right. Exactly. I want Michael to post you on his story right now. Say that's my boy.
Listen. We're friends.
No. You got an hour. I'm not trying to hear nothing else.
Wow. I wonder if WWE NXT will put together a winner take all. Mandy Rose and her friends put their gold on against Io, Cora, and Wendy. Where is Io? I forgot about Io. I honestly forgot all about her at a Great American Bash.
Let's not talk about it because she's gonna pop up in NXT UK with a whole new name. So just
oh yeah. You know, there was speaking of NXT UK, we had a guy and he had a brand new name. So let's go with be the NXT North American champion. I see it, George. I meant to type still cool. And we got, when I saw Toxic Attraction on my television, I turned to chat. Jeez. He's really not a fan. Captain, what else do we got?
So next up, we have what you were just talking about, a new name for Jordan Devlin. Which
what was it? JD McGough?
JD McDonough?
McDonald. Yeah. No, it's not McDonald.
Somebody I saw, I don't know if they changed it back, but somebody changed his Wikipedia.
It was like McDorf. It's like McDorf. He was driving the car and I mean, hey, good for him because he'd be on the main NXT show and you get to see more. You're a fan of some of his work, right? I'm a
big fan. I think it's about time. He had a really, really great match with Santos the last time he was
he did that ladder match, Cruiserweight.
The man puts out matches and he's very underrated in the matches he puts out. Let's talk about it honestly. So maybe this name change will be good for him. I'm sure that they change it to kind of keep away from any things that people may bring up from that name. Just like new slate, he still got JD, so it's kind of like they kept Jordan Devlin, but not really. And I mean, he can talk, he can wrestle. I think he'll be just fine, you know. When your mentor is Finn Balor, I mean, you're just destined for greatness. So.
We were best friends, and he turned on me.
I did not know you. Stop making up lies. You better stop making up lies about people.
Did you really just laugh at your own joke? Like, you really was tickled. But
nobody understands it, but I really sit in my home cracking up like 24 hours. I don't care. I think I really crack myself up. Like, I really think I'm funny. Like, whatever.
You are funny. And that's the last compliment I'm going to give for tonight. So we have Kayden. We have Kaden Carter and what was it? Katana now. I was going to say
Chance.
Katana Chance. Yes, I said Casey. I wrote these names, but I know I'm not going to pronounce it right.
Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it real quick for you?
Yes, madam, please.
We have Katana Chance and Kaden Carter versus Yulisa Leone and Valentina Feroz. Nice.
You want to take over on this?
No, you take it. I want you to talk about it, but I wanted to help you.
Damn great. Yeah, I mean, this match, it was really, what did you expect? I really expected Kaden and Katana. I'm sorry, I still got Casey on the brain. Kaden and Katana to win. I expected them to win. I mean, and I was going to tie in stuff from later, but we'll get to that point. But yeah, I mean, look, these are the heart, to me, the heart and soul of the women's division. Now, tag team division, you know, the two best friends. They've been a tag team for, like, what, 2? I feel like 3 years, but I might be pushing it.
Oh, wow.
They've been a team for a long time. Haven't won the gold at all. And they remind me, and I've said this before, their finisher just remind me of Motor Machine Gun. You know, the 415 to the neck breaker. You know, the match was cool. The match was all right. I mean, I don't want to sit here and say like 5 stars at the down, but it was fine. It was cool. What did you think about it, dog?
I thought it was a good match. I mean, for what it was, I don't think it was like, again, like some crazy match that, you know, like it wasn't nothing like that, but they showcased their skill on both ends. And the right people won. I feel for this moment, the right people won. Next moment, I may feel differently. Maybe, Valentina and Yulisa might be the right people to win. But in this moment, the right people won.
What do you think about that tag team? Not Kaden and Katana, but the other team. What do you think about them? Do you see like potential in them? Like, what do you think about them?
I think that they have good chemistry, and they could probably have like a short stint. But I do see, I would put a lot more of my stock in Valentina personally, because she's just such a little firecracker. And remember the last time they had that match, she was the one that was pulling out those crazy moves. I was like, oh my goodness. So this is what they've been teaching you in the performance center? Like, so I would put more of my stock in her, but I think for right now, they're perfect for each other.
Keep them as a tag team, and eventually when you can, because I haven't seen nothing yet. I just haven't seen nothing yet, but I think once you see, because like for me, when I think about the Street, and I talk to my friends all the time about Street Profit, and I said Montez is a star. Keep looking at him, that's a star, and you can tell which, when you look at certain people, you can tell who can be the brand. Yeah, it's interesting you broke that down, and that's someone who you said to look out for one more time.
Valentina Feroz.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for Valentina.
She's so cute. I mean, the other girl is beautiful, of course. Obviously, I'm just saying I see more qualities of a solo, like of successful solo run in Valentina.
And she's cute. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. long as you're cute, you'll be pushed. And that's kind of not a lie. It's actually kind of a shoot. Yeah. Well, we got a segment there with Wesley came out. 5'4" Wesley comes out. He comes out and he talks about everything that has happened within the last few months, talking about being on top of the mountain with the tag team championships with his best friend. I don't like anyone that abuses that word because I know a thing about best friends. I have a list of best friends. Jeffrey, best friend. Jeffrey, you are my best friend. I want you to know that in the chat. There was spit coming down my mouth. I'm sorry. I was very animated. Unlike some of you guys in the chat, y'all are not my best friend. I'm gonna have a best friend list. Y'all wait and see. Y'all don't even know. Mr. Rogers was my best friend. Y'all don't care. But Wesley, oh, you don't like Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. That was my best friend. We were good friends. He made me cupcakes.
No, you watched that man on TV. No, he did not make you nothing. Why is you lying?
Because I'm good at it. But Wesley comes out and he talks about like just being on top of the mountain with his best friend, and now everything was just taken away from him. But you know, I when I think about this promo, right? So I'm easily distracted with someone on the floor. But when I think about this promo, you know, I thought it was really cool to add because some of the things I like about promos is if it's really coming from the heart. And I felt like when he said these things, which people know about the situation, they didn't have to dig too deep, but people know. And I like that they digged in, like, I had all this and it was taken away, and now I'm at the bottom, and I have to prove to these guys who are much bigger than me. Because I joke that he's 5'4", but he's a little guy compared to someone like Quinn and Senga and pick somebody else, and he has to prove that like I can hang with these guys. I'm a little guy, but yeah, I don't fall asleep on me. So the promo came out, it was really good. Trick William comes out because you know Trick going Trick, and he comes out and he lets it be known that love when he came out. Because it was so simplistic. Listen, I'm a child. I usually laugh at simple things like shut up. He comes out and he just says, Wesley, shut up. Just simple. And I said, you know what? Yeah, Wesley, shut up. I did say shut up. I did feel bad. When I heard the story, I was touched. But then when he said shut up, I said, you know what? Yeah, shut up. I easily turn on people.
That's crazy. You're like the IWC.
I created it. I didn't create the chaos. That I didn't do. That was wrong. But go ahead. What do you do you want to add anything on here?
Yeah, no, it was a good promo. I also just laughed because he called him Afro Thunder. Like, it just I don't know why it just cracked me up. Trick just
you know, Afro Thunder is a play on what is it? Ready to Rumble is a boxing game for Sega not Genesis, I'm sorry, Dreamcast. Huh?
I did not know that.
I did. That's why I said it. That's
very insightful.
Thank you. That's what I do. I give unnecessary information. But yeah, but do you think just to dig a little bit deep into this, and guys in the chat, just tell us what you guys think about this segment. But I would ask everybody here, do you think this leads to something where, because I think a Wesley Carmelo Hayes match, that could be fun. You know, I think I see him obviously going through Trick, you know, but you know, Trick and Carmelo, they're boys. So Melo's going to be like, nah, I'm not going to let you just disrespect my boy. You know, so I don't know. I see that as a really potential match, and I get excited about that. So what do you think about the potential of that being something?
I mean, I think that would be a barn burner. Are you kidding me? That match would be insane. And I think it's cute that they're giving Trick something like, you know, more solo for him, you know, instead of it just being like Carmelo. And, you know, I think that he can definitely ride this well because he has it. He just has it. All he has to do is get his in-ring to, like, you know, where it needs to be, because he's not even bad. He's not terrible. But, you know, obviously just get the extra, you know, more comfortable in the ring. And he's a made man. He just has it. He has a look. He has the, you know, charisma. He has the mic skills. Yeah.
And I don't even say character-wise. I think he's Mello. Like, Mello is great in the ring. It's just, I think Mello has there's an aura to him that you just can't teach. And Trick, he has a charisma that, and not to be funny, you can't teach that. So, like, yeah, to see where this might go. Let's get into some of these chats real quick, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are watching Unpopular Review, the NXT edition. And, you know, if you guys are liking us, once again, give us a like, give us a love, give us a share. I mean, tell us to your friend. Yeah, look at that smile. Look at that. See that? That makes the captain smile. Please give us all those things, and it helps the brand. I want to get to some of these chat. I don't even know where we last left off, but we're gonna go back up. Okay, we got this guy. He says, "Hey, beautiful people. Hello. Yes. Hey, team. That is the full Nelson. What's going on, Patrick? How are you, sir? The real Yes, that's the real JD.
We don't
The
acknowledge
only one we acknowledge.
Nebraska. We don't know JD from Nebraska, so
Yeah, from Nebraska. And Nebraska said, "Don't put that shit on us." Two amazing New York peeps. Bad guy for me for God. I don't want me running. You don't want that. What is up with the name changes? I mean, that's just something they've been doing lately. I mean, it's not a surprise.
But I feel like the names are getting a little bit more outlandish and just like crazy now, though. Before it was just like we were shortening names that we already have. Now it's just
no, we're just taking away. We're just taking away from you. We're just taking away your last name. That's what it was. Yes,
that's what it was. Now it's like crazy. Now with Austin Theory, they're taking away first names too. Theory.
He wrote me something one time. He said, "I have a theory," and I had to say Austin, and that's just what I had to do.
Shut up.
She's great.
I think so.
Yeah, that is. I believe that is his actual real name.
It is. It's just like a,
Absolutely.
They could have made it a little less like dramatic, though. I'm just saying.
Shut up! Shut up! Rename. Why me? I'm going to recognize JD. Case University. Yeah. It's not possible. 24 hours. He's talking about you. Yeah, because you always laugh.
Oh, it is.
Like I said, I'm on.
Oh, I laugh.
Oh, damn, he's great. Thank you. That's so nice. But yeah, without question, show get an A+ because this show is changing Tuesday night, and of course, Unpopular Review is the #1 show. You heard that, #1. I don't know. We don't have proof, but apparently we're #1. And today, and anyway, Shane Ronald, as always, I don't know who this Ronald is.
Aw, thank you, Mike.
That is so nice, Mike. That's why Shay's there to pronounce what she is. She's there.
That was a hug.
Yeah. That was. I thought you. I don't know what was. I thought you was battling yourself. I don't know what was going on. Kayden, yeah, deserved the tag titles. I think they eventually get the belts.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of wrestling right now. Katana and Kayden are the best women tag team in wrestling, in my opinion. Some tag teams are lacking.
Yeah.
They are. They're so
great for it because I haven't really been too like with
go for that.
Women's wrestling outside of WWE. Well, I mean, I've seen matches, but I don't watch it as consistently as I would like to because I just don't have the time. There's so much wrestling to consume. It's too much. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoy Katana and Kayden. They're very talented.
They are. Georgia could be #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, they're gonna have a match next week. I really appreciate being a part of Unpopular Review crew. I would like to say thank you to my tribal Chris Harris for giving me the opportunity to be a part of Unpopular Review. Yeah, give him praise. Andre Trace is that is so rude. We do not have and tolerate Andre Chase hate here, sir. Listen, what's that thing? Do you not know Mary J. Blige and you hear about her talking about hateration? Is that the beverage you are drinking? Yeah. Sir, I sit here and say, throw it out your refrigerator and stop drinking that because it is messing up your mind.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't like holleration either.
And holleration.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Was that yelling?
I mean, you have to ask Mary.
I will ask Mary because she's my best friend.
How are you?
Hi. Look feisty.
Say thank you. Cosign.
Jeffrey, that's why I think it's going to be a triple threat for next. Oh, so they're talking about that is rude.
Can I talk about that? Because I'm really pissed.
Which one?
I'm really pissed.
Which one?
So.
This one?
No. Oh, the one before about the titles.
Sure, this one? Go ahead.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm very pissed about this because what is going on? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I had to say it on Twitter too. I feel like I was in Bizarro land. You have the tag titles, not the tag title, the Dusty Cup, where the winner challenges the main champion for their solo gold
championship. Yeah.
Title. And then you have the person from the solo tournament for Breakout Star challenging for the tag titles now. It's very frustrating when these two different tournaments are doing opposite. It's like opposite. Dusty Cup should be for tag titles.
That's true.
The Breakout tournament should be for the solo title. Why are we doing this weird switching? It's almost like they're trying to make up for the fact that they kind of invalidated the NXT titles when they didn't have the people who won the Dusty Cup go for it. Now it's like we're playing this game of fixing what we did to make the tag titles seem important. No.
But it does hurt the tournament a lot. It does make it loses its value because I see what you mean there. I actually forgot when you said that. right? Like, right, because Dusty tournament winners was EO and Fyre, right?
Yeah.
Alba Fyre, right? And they said, "Nah, we're not going for the tag titles. We're going for that singles belt." It does take away because that tournament is totally for the tag titles, and you just said, "Nah." So yeah, I agree. It does take away from that. What we got here? We got love the fact that Trick is getting a single. One and only best friend. LOL. You too, Shay. Claim you. In my opinion, Kayden and Casey should be the new NXT Women's Champion.
Are you better like that?
Yes, because there was a lot of W, so I had to say it like that, like no. You know.
I agree. Like I agree.
We got so many comments here. We're trying to catch up. Trick Worms ruined it and needs to stay. Wow. Stay in his lane. I think he needs to get out of his lane and get out of his comfort zone. I love it. Good for Trick. He's going to whoop that Trick. There we go. Shane, 21 years ago, I met the legendary Fred Rogers. Who's Fred Rogers? You know who Fred Rogers? Amazing.
Is he? I think he's a singer. Oh.
That's fine. There's so many things here, but actually we're gonna actually should be. Why don't we do one more segment and then do a commercial because we're gonna try to wrap it up in like under an hour, guys. Do one more segment and then we move on.
Yes. Okay. So next we have Tiffany Stratton talking about her disdain for Wendy Choo.
Choo choo.
She's funny. I'm sorry. She's funny. She said something like she doesn't even go to the gym or have like real friends. And she said something about gym and she said imaginary friends don't count. She changed it from gym to gym like the guy. It was a great wordplay. I'm sorry. It just cracked me up. I love her. She has it all. Oh, just like throw all the titles at her right now. If she finds a partner, give her the tag titles too. I love Tiffany. I'm so sold on her. Come on, it's funny.
Okay. I think she's great too. I'm not throwing every title at her. Like Jesus. Like even the world title, the European title, the cruiserweight. I'm not throwing all these belts on her.
Can I explain something? I love a bad bitch. Now, if I could explain this.
I can relate.
Tiffany exudes bad bitch energy.
Yes.
The last time I can remember when a girl with platinum blonde hair came out and she was just that bitch and I was drawn to her was Maurice.
Yeah.
She gives me that. And it's like, I can't help. I'm like, you know what? Take my stand card here. Just take it. You have it. I'm done.
Some advice here, ladies and gentlemen, be a bad bitch. Yes. No, that's true. Because no one have time for weak bitch energy. So be bad. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our first commercial break and we'll be right back after these words.
Sometimes I wish I had just one day to feel like a real ogre again.
Well, why didn't you say so? Magical transactions are my specialty.
All right, what's the catch?
You gotta give a day to get a day. That's all.
Oh, no. All right, Rumple. This wasn't part of the deal.
Silly little ogre. Everything's changed. I'm king now. I've never seen you before in my life.
It's me, your best friend.
Help! I've been kidnapped by a deranged ogre!
Don't you know? I'm so happy I found you.
Where did we find that guy?
Puss? Feed me, if you dare.
Dreamer Shrek Forever After.
And you guys can catch that, I believe, next Tuesday. They're having a, oh my, whoa! I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys can catch them next week. And they continue to do the Shrek review, Shrek 4. And I believe the next movie they're going to do Puss in Boots. So continue to follow entertainment. They're doing
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Are you a fan of that?
When he goes...
When he's all sad and he's just there and go like this.
Oh my god. I used to have a heart attack over the cat who goes every time he just pop out, every time something happens, he's just be like, "Ooh." All right, we're talking about NXT.
We are talking about NXT, and you guys are watching the NXT review show. I'm the bad guy. She's the captain. Give us a like, love, and share. Continue to follow Unpopular View. We don't only just talk wrestling. We don't talk only wrestling. We talk entertainment. We got gaming. We got sports. And coming soon is going to be I'm having a segment. It's going to be called Jack's Top 5 Best Friends. Coming soon, with number 1 being 2007 Britney Spears. I like ball Britney. You know why? Ask me why. Because she was a bad bitch. There we go.
Yeah.
I know. What's the next segment, Captain?
We have Damon Kemp and Roderick Strong versus.
No. You said it wrong. It's not. That's not his name. It's Sad Rod.
Anyways, you really made me think I messed up. Damon Kemp and Roderick Strong, Sad Rod.
Thank you.
Versus
Hashtag damn, she's great.
Fantasma. Wow, Damon Kemp is very talented. I mean, I didn't expect him to be like terrible or anything, but I'm like just watching him, like it seemed like it came very natural to him, his movements in the ring. He didn't feel like he was lost.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
so
his ring awareness. But I think that, and I didn't mean to cut you off, I apologize, but I think that stems from just his background, because I think of someone like, because Kurt Angle took it like that, quickly adapted. Brock Lesnar, I do think some of these guys who come from that world,
yeah,
it's just they just get it, they understand. It's just understanding the bumps and I guess like your placement, like ring awareness. But carry on. What did you think about this match?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree about like the ring awareness and stuff like that. Like even back when they used to do those, what was it, Breaking Ground? Remember those? And then
Yeah.
That said something about, and that's how long ago it was. Finn was like, they really helped him learn like the cameras and like, the right way to look. So I feel like those things too, like once they get a hold of that, like they're perfect because they're already so good in ring wise. So yeah, the match, I enjoyed the match a lot. Roderick is bugging, like he smacked the dog shit out of Damon for no reason. Like communication is so key.
It is. Sad Rod, I need a moment right here because like I just can't even look at Sad Rod in the face anymore. Like it's just because he's sad. Like the saddest of the rods. I don't know. Like he's hitting his teammates. I'm waiting for Kemp to just like throw him to the sun. I don't know why Kemp didn't even do that. You don't need to do this. I love where a good friend here, this lovely, beautiful man here, Patrick Nelson, said looks like Gable Stevenson. Can I tell you a secret? They're brothers! I love you, Patrick.
The resemblance is uncanny. Like they have to be related. Okay. Imagine that.
I know, right? There's something in there where they have to be like. No, I get you, but yeah. I mean, they get the win. Though Fantasma, they lost. I mean, you have this. It's almost like biased. Are you gonna answer that? You're not gonna mute it like I didn't hear that. I totally heard it. That is funny. That is so like I love that she's doing this like she's disappearing or shrinking. I don't know what's going on that side. That is hilarious. Now I can't see you. Now you can't see her. Where did she go? Where did Shay go? Shay, where did you go, Shay? But oh my God, look at this. Talking about beautiful. Look at this beautiful man right here. What is going on, Ghost? Ghost? I gotta ask you, what is happening?
Harassment. This is presidential harassment.
Who did that, Ghost?
You.
Why?
Okay, anyways, let's move on from the
there wasn't much into that, but go ahead. What was next?
We have Giovanni Vinci talking to Mackenzie Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the return of Ikimenjiro, the king of jackets. And here you have a man who is jealous because he doesn't have the jacket appeal.
I have a bunch of cool jackets. Matter of fact, my nickname in high school was Jacket Jack.
You're such a liar.
No, I'm not. I am telling the truth. Like, I'm best friends with Michael B. Jordan. I'm about to get a jacket.
Go get the jacket. I'll call your bluff. Get that damn jacket.
I don't have to do anything you have to ask. I don't have to give you what you want. I'm not going to give you what you want. I was having the time of my life watching NXT. I was having a great time as I was having a conversation with my really good friend, Robert Downing Jr. I mixed all the Roberts up. And then I looked on my TV and I gasped. I said, and he thought I saw a mouse because everyone knows I have a mouse phobia. He said, is there a mouse? I said, no, I didn't see a mouse. I live in Queens. I don't know Staten Island, any of those other dirty boroughs. And then I look and I see freaking Icky Man on my TV. And I sit here and go like, no. I said, no, this is I called. I made a 911 call. And no. Take that.
Jacket time.
No, jacket time. I don't
Jacket.
even know how he is still standing here when the magnificent Von Wagner threw him in the crowd. This is disgraceful. It's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I saw Buzz Lightyear, I didn't care. But now I see Buzz, and I sit here and say, I can't wait till he evaporates him to infinity and beyond.
Because he's a hater. Everybody wears jackets better than him, and it just like infuriates him. That's what this is.
I'm getting a jacket.
What's your damn jacket then?
I'm getting a jacket right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys. I have a bunch of cool jackets. I'm gonna do the rest of the show in this jacket right here. I'm on right here. Look at this jacket. Yeah. Matter of fact, I might go through a whole bunch of jackets now because you guys are really insulting. Look at this jacket, huh? Where's any of you guys cool jackets? I don't have cool jackets.
I'm gonna need you to up it. Like right now, Icky Man is skating on your top right now.
No, he's not. He can't even skate. I've seen him skate. It's awful. No, this is a great jacket. I'm sweating right now. Disgusting.
You need to be a little more shiny. Can I get like shiny jacket? Like, you know, like
I'm not giving you what you want.
Put a glass, like a
I have a bunch of cool jackets. You want a cooler jacket? All right, I got you.
Full ball jacket.
Now you got me going through jackets. Go to the next segment.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go into the next segment while he gets a more impressive jacket. So we have Giovanni Vinci. He's challenged by Icky Man. So next week we get to see a prime, a very, you know, just like the best caliber jacket, not the jacket that you were just subjected to seeing, but a true designed jacket. So now we move on to Toxic Attraction.
Freaking believable. Hashtag the Great Disrespect Act is serious here. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm saying thank you. All of a sudden, it's missing.
I can't help it. That man stole my jacket.
Now it's stolen.
It's stolen. I have a bunch of cool jackets. I need someone to believe me that I have a bunch of cool jackets because I do. It's a lot of them. In fact, I have a closet just strictly for jackets, but I don't want to wear all my cool stuff. That's all. I don't want to.
Jeffrey, I'm done. All right. So now we're
my best friend.
Done in so long. So we have Toxic Attraction coming out.
Tide Attraction.
And we just give a moment to Gigi Dolan in that dress.
That was the picture. You actually picked it.
That dress.
Yes.
She is the reason I changed who would be the picture, like for the main NXT, the dress. Goddamn. Anyways, so Attraction.
Goddamn. What is that?
It just needed to be said. She needed a moment of silence.
Well, listen, you're not alone. Real quick, you're not alone because that crowd really was G. It was noticeable. But carry on, please carry on.
So Toxic Attraction is out here, and they're basically, you know, talking their usual stuff. Honestly, it's really no switch up. It's just we're pretty. We got all the belts. You all suck. Essentially, is what they're saying.
That's what I say when I go to work all the time.
So then Roxanne and Cora Jade come out. Oh my God, Roxanne is so cute. I'm sorry, she looks so cute today. Like her little come on. So they're talking, and basically Roxanne's like, I've decided. And you know what? I knew there was gonna be some bull when she said, "Oh, winning is great, especially when you can share it." I was like, oh no, some bull is about to happen. The minute she said that, I'm like, why would you say that? No. So she goes and she's like, oh, me and Cora want to challenge the stupidness. And
I'm sorry, what did they sound like?
it was like, oh, I want to challenge for the like stupid.
Oh no, I don't know what to do.
Oh my God, it's a busy day.
I'll pick it up. So they pretty much say, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah. So Roxanne, do you want to take Roxanne? I think we should go for the tag team titles. And Roxanne was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's live. I'm just mocking what you was doing. But I had a feeling that was where it was going to go. Like, for a while, I remember saying, like, I think they're going for that tag titles. I don't think she's the one. I don't think it's Indy to take it off Mandy still. But I was saying, these two are going, because there was something about, they kept highlighting their friendship a lot. And give it time. I'm pretty sure we'll get a bark somewhere on this podcast. But I mean, they kept highlighting their friendship so much where you just couldn't ignore it. But please, you were doing such a phenomenal job.
That's actually a comment I'm seeing from Himanshu. Honestly, this is starting to feel like a reoccurring thing with Cora. And I like Cora, but I am noticing that she's kind of just there to ride other people's wave. When Raquel was down there, she was riding with Raquel.
You know what that is?
What?
It's called the loser syndrome. That's what it is. That's what losers do. She is a loser. Oh, look, I lose matches. Let me look. She's trying to now everyone's her best friend. It's sick. I can't stand people like that.
It's 41 minutes in. I'm going to bookmark this. And when the time is right, I'm going to put this on a loop. And I'm going to send it to you in a video.
What?
The tag titles.
The tag? You're going to put the tag titles on me?
On Cora. When Cora wins it, I'm just going to put on a loop and you said she's a loser. And just send it to you.
Don't you do that. Don't you hashtag the great disrespect that. Carry on.
All right, so Kaden and Katana come out, and they're taking issue with them wanting to go after the tag titles. On what grounds? I'm very confused. But since they are the most recent people to lose from them, I would feel like you maybe just no. They go back to the back of the line. So I was confused. So they want to fight. So they start going back and forth. I'm not gonna lie, Cora kind of dragged them. She said, oh, we just got here and y'all been here for a little while now. Yeah. She kind of really, I don't want to say she kind of.
No, she was disrespectful. That's the problem with the youth. That's the problem with the youth.
Mouth. She really be saying stuff that sticks and will really sting you. Remember how long Toxic Waste lasted? I think that's still lasting, actually.
Oh.
Remember we should call them Toxic Waste?
That's good. No, I don't remember that.
It's crazy. But yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting match. I think they're going to have a match next week now. Probably a number one contender match. No,
it is. It's most likely. I saw in the comments. It sounded like I forget who wrote it, but someone was saying they figure it might be. No, computer, stop, please. I'm sorry. No, this thing was acting up, but it might lead to a triple threat, which it could. But I think right now all eyes is definitely on this team. I would just say team 2001 because they were born in 2001. So I see that being the thing. But you know what? I don't really. I like Kayden. Kayden's nice.
Yes.
And Katana, who is not from Mortal Kombat, so I'm just not interested. Because I felt lied to. But they have a point. Get out of here. Who are you guys? I was for them. When they were talking smack, because I love a good smack talker. I love that. I live in New York. So when I see people talk smack, I'm like, I take notes so I can get better. So I love it. I just wanted to just throw that out there because I think this team of Katana and Kayden, they have a valid point. I think they sitting there saying like, "Nah, we the best friends, not you guys.
Okay, DJ Khaled.
We the best
Friends. Yeah, to add at the end, friends. Yeah,
slowly too.
Best friends. So we have Indy Hartwell in the back. She's talking to Mackenzie. Kiana James, who basically stole Tracy Brooks.
Wow, I remember that. That's so cool.
Bar for bar. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. But honestly, it's very similar. We'll see, because I'm like, why is she talking all this crap, girl? The last time we saw you, you lost like in the first round of the tournament. So I'm
because losers have something to prove. That's what. Look at the Knicks. You know, I know you don't watch basketball. Look at these guys. They're losers. They keep showing up on TV. They stink. That's what people do. They gotta get the unstink off. That's what it is. Look, when you lose, you have no choice but to. You have to go and get the stink loss off you. And that's what she's doing. She's like, I'm tired of smelling like loser. So I'm going to attack Indy. And Indy is like, I'm not having any of that. That's what she's trying to do. She just want to get the loser stink off. You don't have to worry about that. You never lose.
And that she did not have. Indy, she walked off.
Not anymore. I mean, she was married to Dexter Lumis. That was a losing move.
No, it was not. Dexter's hot. What are you talking about? That's never a loss. It's this face. Anyway, so Indy calls her bitch and basically says, if you want to fight next week, we can do that. So yeah, we're gonna get that. We already know Indy's gonna win. I feel like she's being built up to challenge Mandy at this point.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah, build some momentum for her, but I just don't see her being the one to still take. But build enough momentum to make her credible to go into this match, because you don't want her going into this match and it's like, oh, she's a loser. Like you want to give her rack up some kind of wins. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there.
And interesting enough, Nikita Lyons will be returning next week, and I'm just kind of seeing how that's gonna go.
Oh, you guys in the chat, be prepared, because I already see the name changes going and the whole memes and the pictures. A lot of you guys might have a hard time even trying to type in the chat, because some of you guys are nasty.
Oh my God. So now we have Idris Anafi versus Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes.
Oh my God. So basically, I mean, this was a really good match, actually. I thought it was really impressive. I feel like, honestly, it was like we're driving on the rooftops and what it sounded like. So I feel like this is a really good match. I feel like Idris is always really impressive. And Cameron, I've always said, is very underrated in ring-wise. So yeah, I really enjoyed this match. I think we all knew who was going to win. I was never thinking that Idris was going to win, sadly. I would like for him to get more wins, but in this specific moment, I know that they're building Cameron towards his match with Braun, so he's not going to lose.
Yeah, no, and I'm glad that they give Idris. I think it was cool to give him this singles match, because I thought he looked good. I was impressed, because I don't remember him doing any singles run, any kind of singles match. I know a lot of the tag team stuff with him and Malik, and seeing him, I was like, oh, he looks comfortable. It looked like he knows what he's doing. It's just because it's so different when you're doing tag team and singles. Tag team is you can depend on your partner. Singles, you got to make sure you know your spots and all that stuff. I thought he looked really good, and I root for my guys, man. I root for my guys, and say I hope that there's some success for him. So I thought he looked good. I just want to say, I mean, I don't have to say anything about Cameron Grimes. I mean, if you guys been watching the show NXT for the last year, Cameron Grimes is great. He's great. He got a character. I mean, I love the change now where he's having a more serious tone to his character. He's not more to the moon. It's more like, I'm doing this. I'm trying to create my own legacy. I'm trying to
character growth. Yeah.
Yeah, that you hear that G word? Growth. But what do we have? I mean, we could talk about this quick segment when he gets into the face of Braun Breaker. Braun, he says,
Yes.
"Yeah, that was good. So hopefully next when we face you, this is the Cameron Grimes I face." To which Cameron Grimes looked him in the face and said, "Hey, if you face this Cameron Grimes, you don't stand a chance." Which I agree.
Sis, he's not winning nothing. I'm so sorry. No, he's not beating Braun. He can talk as sassy as he wants to Braun because Braun's gonna win. Get sassy. You know what? I advise him to get his sass out now because when he gets in between them ropes with Braun and the bell rings, oh, the sass is gonna be gone. The sass is gonna be gone. Oh, whoa!
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. She did it. She did it. That was.
Just.
It never gets old. Honest to God, it never gets old. It is tremendous. I love it. I love it. I think I know what the next segment, but I want you to say it.
Why?
I don't know.
Chase you. Yeah, Thea Hale. She's moving in.
Who? Oh!
Hale, for God's sake, sir.
Oh my God! Listen, I saw the segment. I did not know what the hell was going on. I looked up on my TV. I was doing like 6 different things and whatnot. One was making sure my man bun was in point. I wanted to make sure my skin was in point and whatever because I can't do the show. I got to make sure I have my face. And I see, what's the girl's name? I'm sorry, I didn't even write.
Yeah, Hale.
Hale moved in. Then she runs into Wire or Forehead apparently
I don't
because
know what his name is. Like every time.
it's Haywire or something like that.
Oh.
Haywire or something like that. I didn't write because I didn't write the segment. I just know I looked at my TV and I sat there and was wondering, like, why am I watching step by step? I didn't know what the hell was going on here. But yeah, we had that segment and Chase. That's her name, Hale? Tia Hill? That's her?
What I just said to you.
You know I don't listen. Does anyone even really think I'm listening? Someone asked me something. I promise you I'm not listening. But we get this. I was talking about this, but you wanted to talk all about this.
What?
But let's talk about, you wanted to talk about this segment that no one cared about because, oh, look, I moved in with this room with this guy and this guy who have a big forehead. And I know a thing about forehead because we're part of the Forehead Clan. That's what we are. The big foreheads, that's us. It's a bunch of us. We're getting ready to take over. But Rihanna is the leader. That's the one leading the charge. And soon I don't know if it was a daughter or a son, but her kid will lead too. Because you know that thing's going to have like 6. But we have the magnificent, the incredible, the amazing, the savior of this show, the tremendous Von Wagner. You guys, don't be rude. Do not be disgusting. The symphony of disgust here is real here. That is very rude there. Where is it? Where is it? Man bun's arm. Thank you. Absolutely. What? I know someone did not delete. Here we go. You guys know last week I was defining words. Here we go. Winner.
What do you use to make this? I have to like.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you.
Yes.
But here we go. Winner. A personal thing that wins something. And look at this guy. Look at the picture.
Because why is he kind of looking kind of good in that photo? I'm mad. Ew.
Okay. Stop being nasty. All right. Okay. Like here I am trying to find words, and here you are. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Listen. No. You had your chance with Vaughn. You blew it. I could have hooked you guys up too. I could have hooked up.
Him. Boo Wagner. Boogner.
You see that? I'm trying to get the disgust out my mouth because that's what you just gave me. A lot of disgust.
Exactly. Call him out. Call this man out.
First off, once again, I have the coolest jackets ever, and you guys are disrespecting me. But I do want to point
Where
out
are these jackets? Where are the jackets?
I have too many. I can't show you right now. I'm saving it for the Met Gala. That's I've already showed y'all too much. But the Great Von Wagner faced the Great Liar Jensen, right? You guys like this guy, right? Look at this liar. He faced this guy. You're gross. I want you to understand that right now. I'm gonna actually next week. I'm gonna have I'm wait till you see gross next week. I'm gonna look down. I don't like okay, but Von Wagner, because I'm not scared. But Von Wagner beat this liar and proved that he's a liar, a cheater, and he didn't stand a chance against the magnificent Great Von Wagner. What did you think about this 5-star at the Tokyo Dome match? What? It's easy 5 stars. It's easily 5 stars.
Anyways, it was kind of. I don't think anyone went into this thinking, Vaughn is gonna lose. No one ever thought that. We all thought that Jensen was gonna get beat up, and he did. So I mean, no one is this was like not news, and I love this hashtag.
I have a bunch of jackets. All right. Matter of fact, next week it's gonna be. Matter of fact, watch. Next week is gonna be jacket jack time. That's what that's gonna be. JJT. Be prepared. Everyone bring their own jackets. BYOJ.
Things where
next
the
week.
Like down, 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 jacket jack time.
I don't know what this weird movement is. I did something. Let's get into these last 2 matches because we're almost done. But Lash Legend against Alba Fyre. I mean, it really wasn't a whole lot here. It was a DQ. It looked like these 2 women. Did you want to talk a little bit about it, or?
Yeah, I mean, what is it to talk about? That was not even a match. It was some back and forth, and then just kind of like.
Were you Doctor Strange? What are you about to do, buddy? Amaru,
You don't even know.
What are you about to fight Thanos or something? You defended the Time Stone?
You gotta do a few more, like the final boss. You gotta do a few more of these.
I got worried there for a minute. You about to fight Wanda or some shit?
Listen, I'll be running. I'm just trying to fight her.
I would throw a toe clipper at her or something and then run. I don't think it would work, but I would just do it.
All right. So, how do I hear myself in this manner?
I don't know.
Okay. So, the match wasn't a match. It was just Lash Legend hitting Alba Fyre with her bat. So this is gonna be prolonged, probably till Great American Bash. And Alba will win. Duh.
No, I mean, I really don't have no add-ons to it. It really was a nothing match. They put Lash Legend out there, and so we want to get to this main event and then plug some shows.
Yes. Okay. So we have Carmelo Hayes, the A champ.
Yes.
The only champ that be around, because damn, where's Braun? But I'm sorry. Anyways, so we have Carmelo Hayes.
No one's asking for no damn.
Tony D'Angelo and his whole goon squad. He coming down 40 deep. Too many people. We're gonna have to cut it down. And where is Elektra Lopez? Week 3. Where is she?
They actually mentioned. Tony did mention her early in the night and said something like, "Oh yeah, she's doing what she needs to do." I'm like, "What is she doing? Is she in the streets? What is happening here?
What is that she needs to do?" But anyways,
but carry on, and I'll feed my thoughts. Just sum it all up. What did you think about this match?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I usually always enjoy Carmelo's matches, to be honest. He just puts out great matches. And Tony, I feel like he's a little slept on. I don't think he's bad in the ring. I think he goes for things that you wouldn't even expect for him to do sometimes. Even in this match, he did one little move. I was like, I never seen this from you. This is nice. I like this. I like Tony. I think he has a great character, and it can have a lot of range. So Yeah, I'm into it. Great match. The right person won, obviously. And Santos, that's gonna be another great match. I'm sure they're having another match, and hopefully Santos wins.
Yeah, I mean they're probably gonna do the match if I win, me and my boys are free, and that's looking like that's what's gonna be. Yeah, no, I love a Carmelo Hayes match. I mean, he's great. I mean, I guess because I already had an idea, I was moving around. That's when I was starting to really prep for the show and everything like that. But I won't say it was an awful match. Obviously, I think he's faced better. I don't think Tony is as. That's interesting you say that about Tony, because I do think there's things about Tony where I can see what you mean. Like you can see that he's trying in the ring. He got the character down. Like the character is nailed it. But in ring, and you can, and I think that's the beauty. If like once you find your character, you can start working on the in ring like little by little. Because some people they're good in ring, and then the character comes like later or something like that. But when you have the character, you can kind of just, hey, let me add this move. Hey, let me take this move out. And so I mean NXT, and that was pretty much NXT, guys. I mean, it was an okay show. I mean, it's not lighting the world on fire. Next week, I believe they're gonna go live, and we'll be here next week to do it. So we're gonna call it a night here, but we are gonna plug some shows, and we hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm looking to. Oh, someone trying to make a funny in the comments, and I'm not gonna highlight that because you stink. So I will not highlight you. That's what happens when you make me mad. Someone wanted to make fun and be hilarious. You're not funny. You maybe have one good friend and he probably don't answer your phone calls. You know what I mean? You probably, like your parents only probably deal with you. Jerk. I don't like when people are mean to me. I'm not a mean person. I just have better jackets than everybody.
You just called Brooks Jensen a liar for like 5 minutes straight, but okay.
Damn, she's great when she's not yelling at me. But but I'm gonna unmute her because we're gonna do some plugs, and you guys are gonna love it more when she does it. So, hey, Captain, we're gonna call it tonight. But what do we got going on Mondays?
Perfect Plex Radio, talk radio, actually, for the intelligent wrestling fan with Mike Knox with 3 X's and
2. No, he lost an X. 2.
No. No, The Notebook is an amazing film.
No man likes The Notebook.
No, he will keep his X.
No, he lost an X. Hey guys, if you're a guy in the chat, tell me you like The Notebook. I dare you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I dare you. No, you're doing a good job, doll. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I said it. I said with Mike Knox and the Z is silent.
Damn, why she always want to fight? You guys can catch us next Tuesday. We'll be back here again. We just wanted to plug that picture. Also, on Wednesdays, you have the All Elite couple. I had to figure out what I was trying to. Oh my God, my tongue was in the way. But All Elite couple, you have All Elite Joker and Divine Intervention. They talk about everything AEW. We also have our good girl, our home girl right here. We have the Wrestling Doll. She bees on Friday nights. She bees on Jesus. Who am I? But she's on Friday night. She's usually on with a guest. I believe it's usually Full Nelson, maybe the executive consultant. Who knows? But tune in on Friday nights. And that's pretty much all the plugs. I mean, was there anything extra you was doing this week?
So for Thursday, I will be doing the Evil.
You like The Notebook? No wonder that explains you smell like loser. You smell like not you. You like The Notebook? You like the freaking Notebook? I'm about to write a whole diss track on you. I'm about to wreck your whole life. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the freaking studio and game right now. You like The Notebook? Tuh. And then you sit here and you DM me and you think you're funny?
Did you get that? Like all of
I am. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. Anyways, Yes. So Thursday at 6 p.m. I will be doing another Evil review with
The Incredible.
Exactly. Very incredible. It's the Ric Flair episode. So
What time? What time is it for?
6 p.m.
There we go. Good job. And on the entertainment side, apparently we still got this old one. We're gonna do Miss Marvel tomorrow around 8. It's gonna be episode 3. It's a wind down. So if you have some wine, bring it. If you have water, bring it. If you just don't have anything, still just bring it. And we'll talk about Marvel. And I'm excited to talk about this one because this week, as you could guys tell, I'm wearing a Sonic shirt. This Thursday, Sonic turns 31, so we're going to do UPR Gaming. I'm doing it with my really good friend here. He's wearing a crown to hide his bald head because he's bald, but we're going to do Sonic Origins, and we're going to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so it should be. So why don't you like love?
Yep. Got you. Yep, he got you.
He said I didn't like that.
Ate you up.
No one ate me up. I'm still right here.
Same thing.
I'm still right here.
It's the same thing. It's like the same love.
Why did he pick that movie? Why did he pick that movie? Why? Because I'm black? Like, why did he pick that? Like, yeah, you just been exposed. Yeah, why did you pick that movie, huh? Well, you just exposed yourself, homeboy. Yeah, what you think? You got the last word. No, my friend. You're never gonna top the bad guy because the bad guy always gets his guy. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be here all night messing with you guys. We're not going to do that. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is the best. Tune in on Thursday around 8:30. We'll be doing that. And I can't wait for Sonic 3. Oh, let's do that. Oh, we got to talk. I didn't know that was an 2020. Not this year. I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied. But ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the show. We're done. We reviewed NXT. Continue to follow us on all social media platforms. And give us a thumbs up. And listen, you don't plug this enough. She don't do this, but why don't you plug? Because she's a Twitcher. So why don't you point out your Twitch? And I look for this thing.
Twitch is just Shay Sawyers. That's it. I usually stream Dead by Daylight, occasional watch-alongs. Yeah, that's my main thing.
Yeah, you tune in. It's a great time. It's fun. So tune into that. It's always a good time. Sometimes I'm in the chat. And, but other than that, let's go home. Any last words? I do want to get to these. Another black movie. You see this guy? Naming every black movie. You're really exposing yourself, man. I think you might want to quit right ahead. Don't worry. When we get off, I'll badmouth you when I get off here. Listen, Shay, why don't you give him any last words before we go home?
Last words is, if you do one match on main event, it does not mean you're demoted. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's not a thing. So just chill out.
I have another thing too. Just because I'm black, I didn't watch every freaking black movie, okay? I just want to throw that out there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Join me when I say this, guys. I know you're going to write in the chat. Damn, she's great. I'm the bad guy. She's the Captain Shaykespeare. You want to... Peace out, folks. You know you guys enjoyed this show. You know you guys had a good time. Give us some more likes. Give us some more love. And hey, that's all, folks.